and you can finally sink your teeth into something that you know that is a marketing plan that's been around for a long time, but with a little twist, I don't know, you just get so much energy because everything else out there is the same old and trying to copy something that did not work.
Absolutely.
And I'm so thankful.
That's refreshing, isn't it?
I was talking to some of the other leaders as we're putting in people trying to be team builder before Sunday, and they're saying the same thing. We have something that's solid. The only thing that we have to do is do customers and, get your customers, give away the service. Get your customers. That's all I got to say. Keep our customers and we're sailing.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. Well, I tell you what, thank you for being on the call. Phenomenal amount of people that have joined today. We broke all kinds of records today on our team for the amount of signups. It's been crazy. And you know what? Tomorrow is going to be even crazier. It's amazing. People, oh my goodness, so many, AdAssure families went in today, team builders. And oh my God, it's incredible. Well, let's get our call started, guys. Again, we're going to go a short call this evening. I want to welcome everybody onto the line.
This conference is being recorded.
I want to welcome everybody onto the line tonight. Again, my name is Randy Crosby. I'm out of Atlanta, Georgia, guys, and I'm having a blast with this program. When we say something huge is here, guys, believe me, it's an understatement. This thing is absolutely huge, and as I said, our team broke a record in signups today. And again, there are more slated to come in tomorrow and even Friday. What's happening has never been done before, and people are starting to understand. In Brazil, it's just pandemonium going on over there in Brazil. A website getting well over 300,000 hits per day. They increased their website capacity so that they can handle more signups. We've increased the server capacity so many times. So it is amazing. I've been doing 3 ways all day today. People are signing up, coming in. Everybody's trying to get in position. Why is everybody so crazy about this company called TelexFREE? Well, let me start off by saying this. There's a website out there called Alexa, and Alexa ranks the amount of activity that each site has. Well, when you look at the Alexa ranking, the lower number you have out of all the millions of websites, it means the more traffic that you're getting. Well, in Brazil, out of millions of websites that are out there on the internet, Brazil right now, guys, we are ranked number 75. Huge. And think about it. Just a few days ago, it was over 100. A few weeks before that, it was into the thousands. But now, look at what's happening. The numbers dropping. More and more people are coming to this website, and they're just, it is the talk of what's going on right now, not only in Brazil, but now starting to be the talk around with different people in different countries. You see, bottom line is you have to understand who TelexFREE is. TelexFREE is an advertising and technology company. They even have a major joint venture going on with the hotel chain. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but the company owners have been around for over 13 years, and what they have done is nothing short of absolutely, it's just ingenious. They've allowed people from January of 2012 a way to profit with the company, and what has happened since then, people have been joining like crazy. From January 2012 to December 1st, over 370,000 people joined the company. Guys, numbers, documentation beats conversation 100% of the time. These are documented numbers. In fact, they have over 400,000 people in Brazil right now, growing very rapidly. And on top of that, they've created over 23 millionaires. Well, you might say, well, what about my country? Well, they're starting to expand in a lot of countries, but right now, here inside the U.S., guess what's happening? We got the green light to really start building in November of 2012. There was less than 300 reps. Now there's over 1,000, and it's growing rapidly every single day. As I said today, guys, our team broke records today for the amount of sign-ups on our team. I've never seen anything like this before. And tomorrow, we're understanding from the amount of people that are going to be joining, tomorrow is going to be more than it was today. It's just phenomenal what's happening with this company to sign up, because everybody's now in a position, guys, everybody's making money. And let me share with you why this is so powerful. We've all joined businesses before and never earned any income, and we quit. And you're going to quit any business. If you're expending your efforts, you're not earning any income, you will quit. It doesn't hold your interest. No one works for free, right? You can't imagine people in corporate America staying at their jobs without earning income. Neither can you expect someone to join your business opportunity, work, expend their efforts, and if they're not earning any income, of course they're going to quit. See, the reason is 80% of the people who join a home-based business will never earn any income, and here's the reason why. Because they're sharing with others their product, their service, their ideas, their company, even their dreams. But if that person that you are presenting it to says they're the one that have control of that sale and they can say yes or they can say no, and if they say no, that's where 50% of the people check out. They lose it. They start second guessing whether they made the right decision or not to even join that business. I've seen this so many times. I've been around the industry, guys, for 20 plus years. And what's amazing is for the past 5 years, I live solely off of the income of a home-based business, of network marketing company. And the reason why is because the income potential right there is absolutely phenomenal. There have been more millionaires created in this industry, but the truth is, still 80% of the people are not making income. In fact, 80 to 90%. And this company figured out how to solve that problem. You see, what they've done is this. They're going to pay us for our efforts. As we advertise the company, we're kind of like advertising agents, but we get paid every week. And if the product or service sells, we just get paid more. That's why TelexFREE is a breath of fresh air. You heard Darcy say earlier, I'm telling you guys, we work hard every day. Our phones ring nonstop. People have all kinds of questions, and they're wondering about this, and they're wondering about that. But I'll tell you this, every single day, we look in our back office, our money goes up every single day. And that's what's so incredible about TelexFREE is that we're on the tip of the iceberg. When they say an iceberg, the tip of the iceberg, I never knew what that meant. Sometimes you're in the ocean and you may see this huge iceberg there, and you may, wow, if you go to Alaska and you see, all of these beautiful icebergs in the water, and you say, wow, but did you know that is a very small percentage? I think someone said, I don't know if it's 3% or 10% of what you're seeing. The majority of that mass is underwater. You can't even see it. But it's huge. It's massive. It's the exact same thing with TelexFREE. The income potential I'm going to share with you right now, guys, you're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. The real income has yet to be uncovered in this company. In fact, one of the things that are going to come to the fore is a new revolutionary way to shop. Imagine shopping at your favorite store, shopping at or eating at your favorite restaurant that's in our network. Getting cash back, sharing that with other people, and earning additional income. This is what's coming. It's starting in Brazil. That's why I tell everybody, guys, one of the services that we have right now is telecommunications. It's not the only thing that we're going to be advertising. It's just one of the things, and that's what the company's paying us for, to post ads online about the software, about this technology. You see, when you understand a little bit about this company and their vision and where they're going in life, if we don't know where we're going, we can never get anywhere. This company has a very clear vision on where they're going. They're having massive growth right now. And it's funny how when you pay people, you end up with massive growth. And they have a large office in Brazil that handles the majority of the operation. But because they're starting to expand now in the United States and other areas, they're starting to expand their offices here in the United States. They're hiring more people. There's a new marketing department. Everything has been put together for us to do one simple thing, and that is to assure people for the first time, here's a company that is willing to pay you for your effort. And all we simply do is we get paid to post ads online, and our service, that for the cost of that is only $49.90. Now, two ways you can use that. One is you can download the software, and by downloading it, it will allow you to make free video calls. You can talk to individuals in other countries or even inside your own country. You also can upload files and share them with other people. It's excellent for if you're in business. Another unique factor is this, and this is really, guys, if you think about it, there's so many different facets to not only the opportunity, but I tell you right now, tonight, today, there's just a ton of people not only coming into the business, there's a ton of people getting positioned, but people are sharing this with everyone. Why? Because there's so many things that we can do. For instance, just like in conference calls, you can utilize a software to talk to several people at the same time. You can make free calls anywhere in the world to anyone that's on a TelexFREE service at no charge. Imagine this. Imagine hundreds of thousands, in fact, millions of people getting this TelexFREE software in other countries, and you're being able to not only communicate with them without any extra cost, but you're able to share files. You're able to share contacts. You're able to actually have screen sharing with them with remote access. And even if you don't download it on your computer, you can pick up your cell phone and call 40-plus countries for one low price of $49.90. It's huge. That's why people are excited. Now I want you to pause and think about this for one moment. This is what's so amazing to me, is that not only can you call these 40 countries, but if you decide to call a country that is not one of the 40, it will give you a $50 credit, and you get to have $50 with the long distance talking to those individuals in that particular country. So either way, you win. And so that covers the customer part, that covers the product or the service. Now let's talk about the money. Because I know with some people, our attention spans are short. Okay, they got a great service, and yes, they've got other services coming. But really, come on, tell me, how much can I make? Well, first of all, you have to understand with this company, there is no monthly payment for you. Let me start off by saying that. Some people hate monthly payments because it's like a bill every month. With this company, there is no bills, no monthly payments. It's a one-time cost of $299 to purchase what they call an AdAssure package. And with that package, you're going to receive 10 of the TelexFREE softwares. Remember the phone packages that we just talked about? Well, you get 10 of those in your online store to sell. And how do people know that you have them in your online store? You're going to place an ad about it. The ads are already written. You just simply copy, paste them on free websites out there, and as people come to your site, when anyone purchases the software for $49.90, the company pays you $44.91. That's 90% of the commission. And then you have 9 left. If they purchased all 10, why, you'd earn over $449. But guys, listen, here's what's so unique about this opportunity. Remember, the company wants us to be advertising agents. What does that mean? Very clear, very simple. They want us to place just one ad a day. How long does it take to place an ad? Less than 30 seconds. So you'll place an ad every day for 7 days, and next week they're going to give you another TelexFREE software package to go in your online store. So if you sold it, you make $44.91. If you didn't sell it, the company says, we'll make an agreement with you that we'll buy it back from you this week for $20 if you want to sell it to us. And immediately the $20 is in your account. However, that agreement is not just for this week. It's for every week, for 52 weeks. So no matter what happens, if you were totally unsuccessful and no one purchased any of your software packages, you still would make $1,040. Do you see how powerful that is? If someone purchased all of your packages, you would make over $2,300. But if they didn't purchase any, you make $1,040. Now, it even gets better than this. You know, we have something called an AdAssure family package for $1,375. There is no monthly cost. You get 50 of the TelexFREE software packages in your back office. And if someone purchased all 50, you'd make over $2,200. However, you have a contract, just like with the other, that you place 5 ads every day for 7 days, and next week they're going to give you 5 more TelexFREE software packages. If someone purchased those, you'd make $224. However, if no one purchased them, you could sell them back to the company, and you would make $100. You'll not only do that this week, but you can do it every week. So if you sell it, you make more money. If you don't sell it, you can sell it back to the company and still make money. So either way, you win. And so every week for 52 weeks that you're placing those 5 ads every single day, the minimum you would make would be $5,200. Or if someone purchased all of the packages, you would make over $11,000. But either way, you win. Well, now that's what's so special about this, because several people were getting a lot of the family packages today. A lot of people were getting the Ad Central packages today. We just broke all kinds of records and people signing up. Why? Because they know worst case scenario. If they don't build a team, if they don't recruit anyone, and even if they never share it with anyone, they know they're going to earn income by simply placing ads. And guys, that's just the beginning, the tip of the iceberg. How about if you go out and start sharing this with people? Well, everyone that you share it with that purchases an Ad Central package, you'll earn an extra $20 bonus. And an Ad Central family, you'll purchase an extra, or you actually make an extra $100 bonus. So 20 for Ad Central, 100 for Ad Central family. Now, everyone is falling into 2 payment structures for you. One is called a 2 by infinity or binary. The other is called a unilevel. Well, what do I have to do to be qualified? Very, very simple. The first person that you sell an Ad Central package to, you can tell the computer, place this person on my left team, because binary means 2. You have 2 teams, a left and a right. So you can have the computer place that person on your left team. And remember, you make a $20 fast start. If you have just one customer, that's anyone, that goes to your website, purchases the software for $44.91 or $49.90, you are going to make $44.91. Let me repeat that, because sometimes people don't get this. Anyone that goes to your site and purchases the software for $49.90, you make $44.91. Remember those extra packages that you receive when you join? So you met 2 of the criteria. The last thing you have to do, now sell another package to someone that wants to do the business. Let's say Brian. Brian purchases an Ad Central. Remember, you make a $20 bonus. But at this point, something unique happens. Something kicks in that's so phenomenal. It's the reason why a lot of people in this company have become millionaires. And it's called team cycle bonuses. At this point, because the computer sees you have 1 Ad Central sale on your left and 1 Ad Central sale on your right, that's a cycle, and it's going to pay you an extra $20 cycle bonus because you're qualified to get it. So let's see what that looks like in the payment structure. Remember, there's 2 compensation plans going on. One is a unilevel. The other is a 2 by infinity or binary. So remember Jill. Remember how you received $20 when she purchased her Ad Central package? You told the computer, place Jill on the left team in your binary, but at the same time, the computer placed Jill on your first level in the unilevel. Here's the rule of thumb. Every person that you share this with will always be on your first level in the unilevel, always. So if you share it with 50 people, all 50 would be on your first level. When they share it with someone, they fall on your second level. So there's 6 levels of commission that you can make on a weekly basis, okay? Now let's say you went out and you shared this with Brian. Remember, you received the $20 when Brian came in. You told the computer, place Brian on your right team. You already had your customer. And remember, you received an extra $20 cycle bonus. Now, here's where the power kicks in. Everything so far has been based on your efforts, but now it's time to start to get paid off the efforts of a team. You see, when Jill goes out and she shares this with someone and they purchase an AdCentral family on your left team, and Brian shares this with someone and they purchase an AdCentral family on the right team or an AdCentral package on your right team, you notice here that they're starting to fill up your second level. People are going on your second level. You're not putting them there. They're coming from the people on your first level. But remember, in the binary, every one sale on the left, one sale on the right, what does that do for you and I? Kicks out another $20 cycle bonus. You see, so every time a new sale on the left, new sale on the right, you make another $20 cycle bonus. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not two levels each. It's down through infinity. You see, as you notice, as your group is growing, you can even help people in your group make more money. It's something called spillover. How does that work? Well, when you go out and you share this with another person, that person, the computer is going to place them on your what? Your first level of the unilevel, right? But in the binary, you're going to tell the computer, hey, I need to put this person on a team where I'm going to make the most money. So in this case, you've got 4 sales on your left team and 3 on the right. So where would you put this person? Obviously on the left team. So you tell the computer, okay, here's my new guy. I'm going to put my switch to the left. And immediately, as soon as he signs up, the computer's going to take him and place him down in the furthest position on that outside left team. What does that mean? That means that that day, this guy here opens up his back office and he looks and he says, oh my goodness, there's a new team sale. Where did it come from? I didn't make it. And the same thing with Jill. She looks in her downline. She says, wow, I had one person this morning. Now I have 2. Where did it come from? And you, because you made the sale, you know where it came from. But you, Jill, and the other person, everybody gets to count that same person as a new team sale. That's what's so unique about a binary. And it works that way because it creates more $20 cycle bonuses down through infinity. Every one on the left, one on the right, you make another $20 bonus. 30 levels deep, another one new sale came in on the left, one new sale came in on the right, you made another 20. 50 levels deep, another one sale come in on the left, one on the right, another 20, another 20. Guys, 100 levels deep, 1,000 levels deep. That's what's so powerful about a 2 by infinity or a binary. It never stops. There's no bottom. And at the same time, it fills up that unilevel. We'll talk about that in a second. But remember, the AdCentral family bonus, the $100 that you receive when you share this with someone that purchases an AdCentral family, the only thing different is that the cycles are worth more. And now it's a $60 cycle plus an additional $20 team cycle bonus. So that's a total of $80. Now, I want you to envision this. I want you to think about this. People coming in, people coming in, people coming in. And listen, this is the old way we shared it, and people weren't understanding it. So I'm going to share it with you where it makes sense. Remember, just you and 2 people, and then as that group grows down through infinity, you're getting 60, 20, 60, 20, 60, 20, 60, 20. And so imagine 50 levels deep, someone comes in on your left team, and they have 100 new AdCentral family sales that have come in. Guys, I've seen this. I mean, this is amazing. It's not a probability, or if it could, I'm seeing this. 100 new team sales come in for the AdCentral family on the left team. 100 new sales come in, 100 levels deep on the right team. You know how much money you just generated in a week's time period? If 100 sales just came in this week, guys, that would be over $8,000. But here's the key. It doesn't pay the income weekly. The income is generated daily. So you can earn up to $15,360 a day. Remember the unilevel that's building there? This is also so unique. Every person that you share this with, they're on your first level on the unilevel. And some people are placing 1 ad a day. Others are placing 5. Some are placing 20. Some are placing 50. However many ads they're placing, for each ad that they're placing, you're going to get an additional 40 cents per ad every single week that they sell those ads back to the TelexFREE packages back to the company. And then everybody that they share it with, your first generation, they're sharing with people. That's your second generation. You're earning off of them. The same thing in the third, the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth level. This is huge because none of these people have a monthly, so there's nothing to quit. They keep placing their ads. So guess what? Your weekly income continues to come in. Most powerful thing I've ever seen. It's a 2% check match of everyone's income on the weekly ad sales every single week. Absolutely powerful. As if that weren't enough, there's also the ability, you and I, will have the ability to get paid on everyone's customers. Let me give you an example. If you're binary qualified and you only have one customer, you'll earn 99 cents off of every agent on your first level off of all their customers residually every single month. However, on your second level, there's a lot of money to be made, but if you only have one customer, you're not qualified to get it. If you have two personal customers, now you cover the first and second level of everyone's customers. If you have three personal customers, you're going to cover down to the third level. 4, fourth level, 5 levels deep. Absolutely huge. The amount of money that people are making just off of customers are huge. You know, the company also will pay you additional bonuses as you progress higher. You know, it was amazing. I looked up my right team today. Guys, there's already about close to 30 Ad Central sales. Now, let me explain to you what's interesting about this. You only need 22 Ad Central sales on your left team and 22 Ad Central sales on your right team. And if you've done that every day for 20 days out of a 30-day period, you're now going to receive an additional 1% of the entire business volume of the company. It's an extra bonus. This is huge. Can you imagine the amount of income, especially as we start to see more and more people come in and just breaking records? There's been a number of people today who have become team builders. And what does that mean? It means they have an Ad Central family, and then on their website, 10 Ad Central families were purchased. So now as a team builder, you do this within 60 days of your activation date. You're going to share in 2% of the revenue of the monthly net sales of the entire company. Absolutely huge what's taking place. Guys, can you understand the power of what we've been sharing with everyone? Can you imagine earning up to $39,000 in extra additional income? Or as it said, to the termination of your contract. See, everybody has that 52-week contract where the company makes an agreement with you. After that 52 weeks, you can always renew and continue to make money. As we stated earlier, this company is so big that they have a joint venture with Best Western. Best Western is building over 500 hotels in Brazil. And come October, we'll get some more information on how we can actually buy into that and profit from that venture over an 11-year period. Here's one thing I know about Brazil, guys. They're breaking records. It's pandemonium going on over there. People are happy. TelexFREE is a household word, but you know what? If you were in Brazil right now and you wanted to join this company, it would take you 4 to 5 days just to even get in. But they still put over 400,000 people in the company. See, when they go to sign up in Brazil right now, they have to print a form out, take it to the bank, scan it in, and wait 4 to 5 days just to get into the system. In America, we can pull out our credit card and be in the system instantly. So I already know, just with the speed of that, if they put 400,000 people in with a system that took the average person 3 to 5 days to get in, what do you think we're going to do here when we can get in the system instantly? Can you smell a gold mine? That's why we're on track and we're growing so fast now. That we're on track, guys, to outgrow and outpace what they did 5 to 10 times in their first year. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do. If you were invited to this call, obviously someone thought enough about you to share this information. Guys, get your questions answered, but more importantly, get back with them, because they're going to show you and share with you not only the full income potential, but for the first time, here's a business where you're going to earn from your efforts, and I absolutely love that. We have Spanish calls going on every Monday and Friday night Tuesday and Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, we have a Spanish webinar that goes on. We have a 24-hour presentation at everyonegetspaidweekly.net, and we ask everyone, utilize that. We're getting ready to update that over the next couple of weeks as we have some new slides, new materials that we want to put in. But it's a system that we put up to help everybody grow. We've got a Super Saturday coming up in Atlanta, Georgia, and I can't wait for this. There's going to be outstanding training. Some of the top money earners in the company are going to be there at that Super Saturday. One of them is a millionaire here inside the United States. His name is Sam Rodriguez, and you guys definitely want to meet him. He's going to give you all of the tips and tricks and different things that he knows, what he does, how he builds. You definitely want to be there. You're going to meet a lot of the leaders, and you're going to have from corporate, Mr. Steve Labriolo. He is he is the marketing director. And what Steve is so very good at is helping companies grow. Since he started the marketing department, he's helped straighten out a lot of things. There's a lot of other things that they're working on straightening out. But guys, listen, it's starting to grow right now and pick up in a massive, massive numbers. Again, today, our team broke records. We signed up more people today than we ever have since I've been in 7 weeks in this company. So here's what I'm going to tell every single person that's on this line again. Get to the Super Saturday. If you know anybody in the Atlanta area, make sure they're there on March 8th and 9th. It's going to start around 6 p.m. on Friday with a 7:30 p.m. business presentation. And then again, it's going to restart again on Saturday morning. All kinds of trainings, all kinds of information that you're going to need to not only help you excel your business, but show you how to build the proper way. Trainings on the software, all kinds of things will take place. We're extremely excited, not only about the opportunity, but the timing and the leaders that you guys will be able to meet and greet there. So I appreciate, again, everybody getting on the call. We had a wonderful training earlier today. We've got a website that we're asking everyone to go to. It is TelexDreamTeam.com. I'm going to pull it up here for you guys to see it here real quick. It is the TelexDreamTeam.com. Being on the line tomorrow, another big day tomorrow. And this is huge. Another big day tomorrow. A lot of sign-ups, a lot of people are coming in, but we've got a call tomorrow at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we also have a call tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I want to thank you guys again for getting on the call. It's been a pleasure as well as a privilege. This call is officially over, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. You guys take care.
Your conference recording